Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to Tokyo Samurai's Madden 26 franchise. We are coming off of a win, our first of this season, versus the Omaha Rockets, 27-24, on a game-winning field goal. And we are playing against the Reno Jacks, our first division rival matchup here this year. And it's an important one, as all of them will be, but let's see what this turn it around storyline is. We had a storyline last week pop up because we were 0-2 and we were looking potentially like we were going to be bad. Reporter says it has to feel great getting that win last week. What do you credit for the turnaround? I will say the players. Our guys responded to the challenge and locked in. I'm real proud of the fight they showed, says Tommy. Porter says, do you think that momentum is going to carry over in today's game? And Tommy's response is, have no reason not to, which is so real. So real. We do have one contract open for negotiation. It's Jonah Ellis. Let's see, maybe a couple more. He's gonna want a little bit more money. All right, that is fine. All right, well, let's head into the weekly strategy here. Goodness, taking all these things off real quick. I feel like we gotta have this corner XP on. It feels very important for us to get that corner group upgraded. And then on our last spot, we have ground guardians. We could do edge wizards. We love edging. Or do we do something to help our offense? I would say let's do edge wizards, and we'll go screen game 3-3-5. That works for me. And all these guys are good to go. And only injury is Gio Portis out with a hip pointer. Jorge Ramirez, who did get a little hurt last week in the game, just continue giving him upgrades. I mean, he's so good already. I mean, I don't know, possession, I guess. Just continuing to get him to be better as a player overall, I would say. And that does continue, obviously. Ed Ingram with an upgrade, probably just pass protector, I guess. And who else? Gio Portis, who is hurt right now. We're going to go ahead and just do nose tackle. I think we're just going to auto upgrade the rest here. Cedric Gray does play, but I feel like he'll upgrade in the way we want. Aside from that, check. Okay, that did just pop in there, so should show up at some point. Okay. And here we are in Circus Resort Stadium in Las Vegas, Reno, Nevada. In our first divisional matchup of the season, we're going to be taking on the Jacks here. We're 2-1. We are 1-2. Coming off of a close win. We'll see if we can continue our winning streak here today or not. Well, let's look at what the Jacks are working with. So they are still starting Geno Smith at their quarterback spot. They do have Dre Sneed, the rookie, learning behind him. They still have Genty and Jordan Mason and Keaton Mitchell. At receiver, they have Josh Downs, Jamison Williams, Trey Harris, and Tyler Warren at tight end. They've got Charles Cross at left tackle, Tevin Jenkins at left guard, Jordan Meredith at center, Jenna Jackson at right guard, and it looks like they're deciding to start the rookie tackle, Deontay Culver, on the right tackle spot. Jadavion Clowney is their starting edge. They also do have Baron Browning and Michael Williams, Jonathan Allen, and Derek Noddy at the tackle. Rookie AJ McFarland starting at the Sam spot today. Roquan Smith at the Mike. Dion Henley at the Will. And they also do have Danny Stutzman, who probably see a little bit at the backup Mike. Christian Gonzalez, Greg Newsom, and Beanie Bishop are their corners. They also have rookie Matthew Wright. Lohi Gilman at free safety. Kyle Duggar at strong safety. They're running a 2-kicker system here. Cairo Santos and Matt Gay, and then Jamie Gillen as their punter. Now, the Jacks had our number last season. We'll see if we can get a win over them here today. Michael Turk, QB1, with the kickoff. And it will be the Jacks starting off with the football here. And they bring it out to the 20. It's McKenzie on the return. We'll see. My thoughts on these jerseys. I think I mentioned it before when we played them last season. There's a lot going on. I don't hate them, but there's maybe just a little bit too much going on them, but that's okay. And this one's going to be starting off with a handoff. Genty breaking a tackle, losing 4, and there's an injury on the field here, and it looks like it's Ashton Genty. So he's going to the sideline to get stretched out and see if he'll be able to come back in the game. For now, Keaton Mitchell is in at running back at tight end spot. Really. Whoa, rambling there. Okay. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. They get real close with Josh Downs there. And, I mean, you have to assume this is going to be a sneak up the middle, right? They do have Jordan Mason in the backfield. And it is going to be a sneak. He gets the first down, and there's another injury, and that's Arnold Abikadi holding his shoulder. I figure it's going to be, I don't know, one of the two guys that did a head-on collision there with Kenneth Murray and Geno Smith. Ashton Genty is quickly back in here. Looks like maybe just a cramp or something there. Here's me a pass. And that one, first down for Trey Harris. Bruised shoulder for Abikadi. He'll be fine. Coming out here, first down. It's going to be a pass here for the Jacks. It's be thrown, almost intercepted. Teddy Buchanan and Cedric Ray in on the coverage. Try to get it to Josh Downs. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. And this one is going to be a play action. Smith tosses it to Warren. Jesse Bates is in on the coverage. And that brings up a 3rd and 10 here. I'm going to put a contain on. He's going to throw it deep to Josh Downs. It's going to be incomplete. Dante Kent in there on the coverage. A little bit far for Downs to get. And it's going to be a 3 and out here. So we'll take that. With a chance for Parker Noble to return on this one. And he's going to get tackled quickly at the 17. Here comes Jalen Milroe. Still need to see some more from him. Some better improvement from him. But we'll see if maybe today he can start that. It's going to be kind of difficult to run it up the middle. We'll see. Charbonnet going to run it, breaks a tackle, manages to get a yard. Last week, 16 for 158 and a touchdown. He was incredible, but yeah, I mean, they have some really good players there on the interior to deter us from making some plays with him. And Christian Gonzalez is obviously a great corner, so it's going to be difficult to throw on him. It's going to be a... Oh, we're going to go deep. Oh, that was not a great throw from Milroe at all. You have to keep leading him there. He just threw it to where he was exactly, not... You got to lead him. That's what I wanted him to do, is lead him further down the field, because we saw where he was going, and it looked like we had maybe a chance to make something happen there. Not a great throw from Milroe. We're going to throw this one over the middle. Roman Wilson versus his former teammate Beanie Bishop. It's an interesting matchup. And he makes the play on the in route there. First down. And it's going to be a read option, but they're all over it. They've watched the film on this guy. They know Milroe has the legs to really open this game up, and loss of 4 on that one. And we're not doing a great job at playing ahead of the down here, ahead of the sticks, ahead of schedule. Got to do better on that regard. Here's Connor Hayward on a catch. Gets 8 on that one. Trying to make this a more manageable 3rd and 6 now. Milroe getting pressured. Milroe going to just run it himself, and he's going to get the first down. First down to the 47. Going to go quick RPO. Cody Teal takes a huge shot from Baron Browning, and there's an injury. That one's is that Broderick or DeWand? I still can't tell the difference. I think that's Broderick. Hold on. Yeah, it is, because he plays left guard. Chandler Zavala is in for the injured Broderick Jones. It's going to be Charbonnet trying to find something, and runs into a bunch of guys there. We'll keep Broderick. Throw an elbow pad on him. Should be all right, hopefully. 3rd and 8 here. Motioning Ramirez. And it's going to be thrown to Ramirez, just overshot from Milroe. I mean, again, these missed throws from Milroe are killing us here. Like, he's wide open, and it's not a far throw down the field or anything. And this punt goes out of bounds at the 9. QB1 doing his job. So, 2 punts to start off this game here, and Jacks have a chance to come back out and readjust here and try to get some points up on the board here. They get a play action pass there. First down from the 21 now. This one going to be a pass, and it's going to be open man. It's Tommy Tremble for another first down. Sean Elliott not doing a great job in coverage on that play. First down from the 35. It's going to be a motion from Josh Downs. And here's going to be another play action, and he's going to get hit as he throws. Incomplete. Geno Smith got hit hard there. And he's lucky that didn't end up getting any sort of play on the ball there. 2nd and 10 from the 35. This one going to be an RPO quickly to Trey Harris. Gets 7 yards. Tackled by Cedric Gray. 3rd and 3 here. They're going to go back to the pass. It's going to be a lob for Warren, and he holds on and gets the first down. And they're continuing to move down the field here. Smith motioning Josh Downs. It's going to be a handoff to Downs. Arnold Ebekati shut that one down, only a yard on that one. We're going goal line. Very interesting. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a pass. And he's going to throw it and complete it to Tyler Warren again. Very interesting. They're coming out in heavy set goal line. You figure that they'd just run it, but they come out with a pass there. It's going to be a sneak for a first down there. And right now they're finding some momentum nearing the end of the first quarter here. And here's going to be a run. Genty finds a couple, 3 yards there. Last week was 14 for 71. Looking to add on to a good season. And that one will bring us, oh, they might have time to run one more play. Let's see if they do. And they will not. So that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Starting off this game tied up at 0. Both defenses holding off in the first quarter, but we will see the Jacks here with great field position, continuing this drive and trying to put up some points. First of the game. And this one's going to be a pass. He's getting pressure. Geno Smith finds, again, Tyler Warren. Why is Kenneth Murray in? Covering Tyler Warren. That's a great question. Because I was in 4-3, which is where he is supposed to be in. So here's going to be a run. Genty finding space, but Sean Elliott doing a great job shedding Josh Downs' block and getting the stop there. And that's no gain for Genty there. So it brings up a 2nd and 10 here. He's going back to the pass. He's looking, finding. That's Williams. Jameson Williams' first catch on the day. 1st and goal now from the 7. I kind of forgot he existed because he didn't do anything until just that play. And here's going to be a run. Genty, one man a beat, stiff arming, and that at least slowed him down. Malachi Starks there to round up the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 2 here. And this one, another handoff. Genty not going anywhere. A loss of 3. It's Kenneth Murray there to make the play. So 3rd and goal here from the 5. This is a big spot. It's going to be a screen out to Genty. He has a block, and he has a touchdown. No. Incredible tackle from Dorrance Armstrong there. And incredible effort, actually, to get around there and make the play. And they're going to go for it here, and I think that's a good call. It's going to be a run up the middle. Genty managing to reach for the end zone for the touchdown. We were close to stopping him, but he makes the play, and they're going to get the points. 7-0 for the Jacks here, barring this PAT from Cairo Santos. And it is good, so 7-0. A long drive there for the Jacks, capping off with a touchdown. But we got to get our offense back in the groove here and try to find some momentum and try to find some points to put on the board. Here's Noel with the return to the 24. And we're going to come out here, see if we can maybe pop a play action. To Charbonnet attempts there. I mean, no one's really open. Going to truck this one out of bounds. Not going to try to make anything happen there on that. Yeah, they did a really good job on containing that one. Second and 10. Go quick out to Roman Wilson. He brought a blitzer and a great block duo from Mr. Cody Teal, the first-round pick, blocking 2 DBs on that one. Gives Roman Wilson a huge play there. Puts us at the 43 now. It's going to be another handoff. Charbonnet going to be cutting up the field, and Charbonnet's gone to the end zone touchdown. 43-yard gash. 2 big gashes to tie this one up. And that is what you face with this the Samurais team. They can grind the clock out offensively. That is what they prefer, but they have the big play abilities. We saw there 2 big plays from Roman Wilson and Charbonnet there to make that touchdown drive happen. And here's Torres with the return for the Jacks, taking a huge hit down at the 23. And obviously after a quick score there, kind of back to the beginning here. Tied up. But 5:41 left in the half. Jack's looking to put some more points on the board again, and it's going to be pressure. He's going to just have to dump it out to Genty and grab 5 yards on that play there. Well covered down the field. Second and 5. Motioning Genty out wide. It's coming back in. It's going to be an interesting play there. A little toss shovel pass there to Genty coming back in. But well diagnosed, and to be a loss of 3 on that one. So creative play just, didn't work. Sometimes those creative plays are the plays that don't work. Sometimes they can work extremely well. Sometimes they just don't work. It's be Geno Smith running for a first down. He gets to the 39. And that's something we do have to worry about. He is, even though at 36 years old, still mobile and still able to make those plays. And here's going to be a run, first down. What is happening there? I literally just got dragged away. Cedric Gray, I was literally using Cedric Gray. I'm like right there at him, about to make the tackle in Genty, and he said, actually, even though we see he has the ball, we're going to go in for the quarterback. Luckily, Ebikadi made the play, but still. Come on. Come on, Madden. Let's not do this to me, please. Second and 7 here for the Jacks. It's going to be another pass here. And Geno looking for something, finds a receiver for a first down. Number 83. That's the rookie, I believe. We're continuing to move here. It's going to be Josh Downs' motion. And it's going to be a run out to Genty. And again, stopped Teddy Buchanan with the tackle. So they don't have to run a player here before 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do. They will not. So 2-minute warning here. They have the ball at the 50 in 2nd and 9 with a chance to go into halftime with some points and a lead. Going 5 wide to start off the drive here. It's going to be a quick throw over the middle, incomplete. Malachi Starks breaks the pass up there to try to go to Trey Harris on that one. 3rd and 9 now from the 50. And Smith looking deep. And, of course, I run cover 2. And what play do they run? 4 verts. Gotta fucking love it, man. It's every single time I'm like, you know, I think it's time to run cover 2. It's never time to run cover 2 zone. It's never time. It's always destroyed. And that play there, destroyed as well. Kenneth Murray first to get there. Deshaun Elliott to help out as well. But no, seriously, it is very frustrating at this point, running cover 2 zone. It feels like every single time I do, they have the perfect routes. Oh my God, what a play. Wyatt Grant, the rookie. Yeah, so cover 2 zone. It makes a couple appearances, but it's not going to make very many more at this rate. It sucks just saying, oh, let's not run cover 2 zone at all. But it literally just does not work. Every single time it gets destroyed. Like, this play would have been absolutely eaten up. He's going to go corner route, thrown it up, and could have been intercepted, but was dropped by Kalen Carson. And they're going to take 3 here. And this one is good for Santos. Going to put them up 10-7. We do have 49 seconds and all 3 timeouts to work with here. Maybe we can go down the field and get some points before halftime. Here's Tony fighting for yards. Gets to the 31. All right. First down. 10 from the 31. Iron Man are in motion. We're just going to go Parker Noel there over the middle on the Texas route. Breaks 2 tackles. Gets to the 45. Like pinballing off of him. Let's see. We ran this play last week, I think. I think Cody Teal was on that route then. We got a touchdown out of it. That might not be true, though. I mean, Io Manner's open. I probably should have thrown that way sooner. I would not let me switch on to Io Manner. I don't know what Madden's doing today, but it is not doing me any favors. Ramirez is open down the field, and he's going to drop it. Louis Gilman on a great play there. That sucks. So that was a good ball from Milrow. Just gotta hold on to that, Ramirez. 3rd down. Just gonna go quick Ramirez here. He's gonna get the first down, makes up for the drop. Take our second timeout with 20 seconds left. So, you know, at this point, we're leaning more towards a field goal, barring a big play here. And we're just going to run it with Milrow, actually. And he's going to hold on, luckily. He'll take a timeout. And now this is the spot where we are going to take a shot or 2 at the end zone. Just try not to take any negative plays or plays in bounds here. Going it one-on-one, Cody Teal. And he makes the play for the touchdown. What a play, Cody Teal. And he has been so good, honestly, in those red zone shots. We are really just seeing what potentially we have with Cody Teal, our first-round pick. And what a play. 14-10 with 9 seconds left. So you have to imagine the Jacks aren't going to try to do anything here unless they get a really nice return. They get to the 30. And it looks like they're actually going to take a Hail Mary shot here. I guess might as well, right? Might as well give your guys a chance. Maybe even draw a penalty. And Geno Smith's just going to lob this one down on the sideline. And ends up incomplete. Almost intercepted by Kalen Carson on the end of that. But it's going to be halftime here, 14-10. So we get the ball back now. And we have a chance to add to this lead. Parker Noel on the return. And look at the space. Parker Noel, a great return out of bounds to the 46 on the other side of the 50. Phenomenal return there from the rookie. First down from the 46. It's going to be a Charbonnet run, breaking a tackle. He gets 3 yards. Only his 4th carry. We had a lot of throwing last drive because we kind of had to. I mean, we didn't have to, but we just found more success with that, actually. Consistently. Here's going to be Charbonnet breaking more tackles, gain of 5. And Charbonnet broke that one big run, and that was pretty much most of his yardage there. But 3rd and 2. Let's see what we can get here. Ramirez is wide open. The defenders ran into each other. Ramirez with a juke. Gets hit hard down at the 11. But great play from Ramirez. I kind of like this play to Io Manor. I don't actually. I'm going to go Ramirez open. Touchdown for the rookie. Both rookies on this passing game getting open for touchdowns the past 2 drives. And we're going to be up 21-10. And that was a very smooth drive for us here. And my controller batteries are low, which is never fun because the vibration on my controller is gone. I'm a big vibration guy. Pause. But we're going to tackle him down at the 26. And see what the Jacks have in store for us here. I mean, I don't know. They've had success on offense, but it's kind of just stalled out a lot. And here's going to be Genty. Gain of 3. I mean, they've only had, like, what, 3 drives? Is that wrong, maybe? I don't know. They just haven't had... Their drives were really long. So they didn't really give themselves a lot of chances. And here's going to be a play action here. It's going to be a toss out to Warren. Another catch for a first down for Warren. And they do find a lot of success doing that. Getting the play action to Warren going. Oh, good. Yeah, this is probably going to be a bad decision if it's a pass. It's a run, luckily. And it's going to be Genty breaking a tackle. He's going to find a first down to the 50-yard line. And, I mean, we've done a good job containing him, but that was a good one to start off for Genty here in the second half. Here's another pass. Going to be missing Warren there. Just rushed that one out. Felt the pressure coming in. And was not ready for the ball. 2nd and 10. Motioning Tyler Warren. Going to be another pass here. He's going to throw it, lobbing it, incomplete. Tried to get it to Trey Harris. They feel like they targeted him a ton. Deshaun Elliott able to make the play, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10. From the 31-yard line. Really testing our interior there, and that's going to be Josh Downs with the catch for 7. And they're going to go for it here, and I respect the call, especially because, I mean, yeah, it's a 4th and 3. You're out of the 43. It's like it's a good field positioning spot to do this. And they're going to go pass here. Smith looking for something. He's going to get hit hard down, shy of the yard to gain. And there's an injury on the field. It looks like it's Tyler Warren who's jogging off. He'll probably be okay, but a huge play from Kenneth Murray to stop Geno Smith from getting that first down. And this could be potentially game-ending drive here, depending on how this one goes. Just hand off Charbonnet. Looking for some space for Roquan Smith, who's wearing number 42, which is so gross, actually. Makes a play. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Looking pass, going to Ramirez. He's going to get this one for 4 yards. So 3rd and 8 here. The 43. Yeah, Roman Wilson. Oh, I had a lot of mixed emotions during that play. I kind of locked in on Roman Wilson getting open. It was a good throw from Milrow, actually. And it's just a tough catch to make for Wilson. Obviously, would love for him to make it, but that's a hard task, you know, making that play. So we're going to have to punt here. Jacks defense stepping up in a very big spot here. And Michael Turk stepping up, pinning them down at the 4. That's a nice play there from QB1 himself. So 1st down from the 4. We have seen teams do this against us before where we pin them deep and they still go pass here. It's going to be a run. Genty breaking a tackle and getting tackled down at the 2. Tried fighting, could not get much more. Feel like this is a good spot here for us to run a zone blitz. I'm not convinced. I mean, yeah, they'll probably run it here, but I'd rather be prepared for a pass just in case, because we've gotten beat so hard. Genty, oh my goodness. There's a big 1st down run for Genty. Just shoving off Kenneth Murray like he's a fucking child trying to tackle him. And that's a big play that you need. That's pretty much exactly what you needed. 1st down from the 18, 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff. Cedric Gray all over that one, lost of 3. And the Samurai's defense has just been doing a really good job pinning Genty back in the backfield here, getting him tackled quickly most of the time. There's a gain of 4. Because with a back like Genty, it's so important to get that contact early so he doesn't get going. Because that is the last thing we want. We don't want him to build up momentum, build up speed, and to get going. If we can hold him from doing that, we're in a good spot. And Genty not involved with the play. Geno Smith goes down. Maurice Hurst on the stunt makes the sack happen, and another punt. That's Hurst's 1st sack of the season. Jamie Gillen going to have to punt this one away and rely on the defense again, but this is going to be great field position regardless. Noel getting shifty and gets us to the 43, so we're already close, if not already, in field goal range. First down from the 43. It's going to be a handoff. Charbonnet finds blocking, trucking, cannot make it through. And there's a flag, actually, on that one. That's going to come back, holding. And that is on Vincent Feliz, the rookie right guard. I don't know why he's holding of all people. Brother, we're running to the left. You're on the right guard spot. You don't need the hold. It's 1st down and 20 now to start off. And we're in a quick throw. Cody Teal on the RPO, and he's going to fight for 14 yards. It's a great play from the rookie. I sounded a little concerned on that one because I was. Because I saw the linebacker drop back, and I thought he was going to make a play on the ball. But luckily, Cody Teal is just like that, apparently. Gain of 4 for Charbonnet, and there's an injury, and it's Vincent Feliz again. He's had some injury issues this season. It's not great to see. Our best lineman, our rookie right guard, going down on the play. And it's going to be Connor Hayward in motion here on 3rd and 2. Oh, my God. We're getting pressure, and we get sacked. That's a great play. Jadeveon Clowney, the veteran. Yeah, I mean, nothing was open at that point. What I was trying to do was roll out to the right. I saw Cody Teal getting open on that in route. I saw after the play that Parker Noel or Charbonnet, I forget who was in. I think Charbonnet was probably in. He's getting open on his route, but again, I just didn't have time there because Clowney just won that one. That route pretty easily versus Illuminor. And that's going to bring us to the fourth quarter here. We're going to have to punt it back again. 21-10. Jacks looking to make a comeback happen. And Samurai looking to stop that from happening. And Turk going to just boot this one into the end zone. So they'll start at the 20. Part of the problem, foot sprain, he'll probably not come back this game. That's unfortunate. But part of the problem with my controller batteries being low is that with the vibration gone, kicking becomes a little bit of an issue. And here's going to be a run. Genti finding a hole, finding 7 yards. But yeah, so that's why that punt was nowhere near the sideline. I usually like to go for a sideline shot, but I just couldn't tell. And here's going to be a pass. Gino throwing this one. Josh Downs to the 39. He goes. Nice play there. And they're looking to move down the field quickly here and get some points. Do a quick one again. Tyler Warren making the catch and close to the first down. Going to be 2nd and inches here from the 49. And they're motioning. Jamison Williams getting tackled. Wow, half a yard loss on that one. And, I mean, they're going goal line here. This is probably 3-down territory, you'd have to assume. 4-down territory, I should say. You have to assume this is a sneak, and it is. And it's stopped. It's Leonard Williams, who's been really good at doing that this season. And now, I mean, 4th and inches. You're looking at a very important down here. 7 minutes to go in this one. You really need this play here. Here's a quick one, and that's a high percentage play, and Jamison Williams makes it. And that is exactly what you need. You just need to get that yard. Does not matter how. Just as long as you can get that yard, you're happy. And here is going to be a pass. Josh Downs getting open. He didn't catch that. Are we sure? His feet didn't get down? I feel like that's absurd. I would challenge that if I were them. I don't know how it didn't, but I think it was some sort of Madden issue there where his foot just dragged out. Oh my goodness. Maurice Hurst getting his 2nd sack on the season there. Just absolutely just running through the line and spearing Geno Smith like he's Goldberg. My goodness. Maurice Hurst having his probably best career game, you'd have to assume. I'm probably going to regret this play. It's actually not going to be a regret because they run a stupid play for my stupid play. Jesse Bates with the tackle. And 4th and 14. I mean, yeah, you're in a spot where you kind of have to go for this here. You can't take a field goal. And punting it here, you're really hoping your defense would have to make a stop. He's going to throw it deep on a post route. Jamison Williams can't bring it in. Dante Kent. Great coverage. And that could end up making this game done. that could be the dagger. We'll see here. It's going to be a Charbonnet run for 3 yards. You do have to finish this game off. That is kind of the important factor here. So we're going to just continue draining this clock down. Here's another handoff. Charbonnet fighting for yards, gets 3. So 3rd and 4 here. Obviously, Jacks can let up a field goal here. They'd rather not, but see motioning Io Manor. Just going to go quick out to Van Summeren, and he's going to get hit hard at the 41, no gain, and we're going to have to take a 58-yard field goal attempt here with the rookie, Rashard Morris. Wind in his face. But that is no problemo for the rookie, and that could have been made from like 70 yards. Holy shit. So we're up 14. It's still only a 2-score game. 3.5 minutes left. It's not looking great here for the Jacks. We get a kickoff from QB1, and here's a return. McKenzie getting a huge play, and QB1 has to make the play. Makes the tackle. You usually don't want to see your kicker making a tackle on these returns, because that usually means the returner is getting a good return, and he did get a solid return to 39. So we'll see if the Jacks can take advantage of that solid return. And here's going to be a throw with Jesse Bates. Great coverage on Trey Harris. Again, I don't know what Geno Smith's deal is with throwing it to Trey Harris today, but he is targeting him a ton. 2nd down and 10 from the 39. He's going to throw it out to Downs. Get 6 yards. Don't hurry up. Obviously, kind of have to at this point. You'd like to score before the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be pressured. Sacks getting just absolutely sandwiched here. Leonard Williams, Dorrance Armstrong there on that one. 4th and 12. And, I mean, they get an offsides penalty here from Dorrance Armstrong. He's going to throw an interception, but that's obviously not going to matter, because they're going to have another chance here with an offsides penalty. That's Dorrance Armstrong. Makes this an easier 4th down for them to attempt here. 4th and 7 now. So we'll see here. This defense has kind of been just a bunch of vicious pack of wolves today. He's throwing it deep, and this is such a stupid decision. Going to Trey Harris again. Double covered. Why would that be the play? Why is that the move? I don't know. But that's probably going to do it. I mean, that's the decision-making from Geno Smith today has been a little bit concerning. I mean, you might have to look at them, maybe looking at the rookie quarterback in the future here. That's a nice run for Charbonnet, breaking off tackles, just pinballing. And the Jacks have to take their first timeout. I mean, I don't even know. Is it worth them taking timeouts? Maybe. Charbonnet with another hole, finding a first down, another timeout. 11 carries, 88 yards for Charbonnet. Crazy. Obviously, not a ton of carries, and not a ton that have actually been big, like the consistent chunks. But there's an injury there. Ramirez down on the play, so we're forced to take a timeout. An injury one, not a real timeout. 2nd down and 10. This will be another handoff. Charbonnet takes a shot by Duggar, and there's the last timeout for the Jacks. And looks like Ramirez will just sit out for the rest of this one. 3rd and 7 here from the 8-yard line. And this one's going to be a jet sweep. Cody Teal into the end zone for the touchdown. That's the first successful jet sweep we've had in Madden 26, it feels like. And that's the dagger right there. Cody Teal, the rookie, with his 2nd on the game. And Jacks down 21 points, no timeouts. They're pretty much out of it. They need miracles to happen here. They'd have to score, onside kick, score, onside kick, score. All within 2 minutes and 16 seconds with only the 2-minute warning as a timeout. And Torres going to get to the 27. And it seems like the Samurai are looking more to form from last season. First 2 games were really rough, but past 2 have been going more our way here, especially today. Here's a run. Genty finds 14 yards, and there's an injury timeout. I don't know, NFL, you might have to investigate that one. I think Tyler Warren's lying. They're just trying to give themselves chances here. One more play before a 2-minute warning. Needs to be a quick one. Jamison Williams gets hit hard. Gain of 7. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. So, I don't know. I mean, for the Jacks, it's really interesting because it feels like their offense in the first half, they only had, 2 or 3 drives, really, not counting the Hail Mary. And they were pretty successful for the most part, right? But it just feels like their offense just kind of stalled in the second half and just couldn't find anything, really. Here's be a quick one for a first down. Tremble. Geno Smith just getting over 200 on the day. First down for the 42. He's going to find a man open. It's Jamison Williams breaking a tackle, fighting to the 15 now. But with this, I'm assuming we get the win here today, but with this win, this would put us at maybe the top of the division. There's going to be Genty losing 2 on that one. Not able to get out of bounds either. It depends on how the lowriders do, because they are 2-1 as well. And Geno Smith getting pressure, just going to have to run it himself, and he's going to get into the end zone. So there you go. There's your first touchdown. It did take you 50 seconds to score, but got it. Maybe a minute to score, actually. And now they're, just hoping on the onside kick miracles here. See if they can get it. Cairo Santos, that's not going to happen. That will be it. We're going to walk out of here with the win, 31-17. We are looking pretty good, actually. Defense had a really good game. Offense was good. Actually pretty good. The rookies look great again. And this was one of Milroe's better games. 66 completion percentage, only 170 yards, didn't have to throw a ton. 2 touchdowns, so he was just efficient enough with it. And we held Genty pretty well. Charbonnet looked great. No turnovers is a huge thing. Josh Downs had the rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Ramirez had one as well. Yeah, I mean, all around pretty solid performance from the team today. Maurice Hurst had a hell of a game. Leonard Williams did too. Jesse Bates was everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it was a good win. Really good win, especially versus a division rival who kind of had our number last season. We do a good job here, and there's Teddy Buchanan with an upgrade. He has very clearly been our best linebacker. I've kind of just gone into the assumption that he is our linebacker 1 at this point. Speaking of linebacker breakout 2, really thought Teddy Buchanan was ready to keep moving forward. I don't know. I think he had a good game. But that's fine. But all right. It is a 2-2 Jacks team here and a 2-2 Samurais team heading into week 5 here. And yeah, we'll see what the lowriders do. Could be at the top of the division, could be in second. But so far, the turnaround is working. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.